So I was thinking about doing a Christmas contest on giving away a nice single coil pickup, but I think I tarried it up a little bit too much. Alright, so this is a picture of the Gelvin Orion guitar, as you've seen in the beginning of this video. And if you notice between the humbucker pickup and the neck that there's a gap there. Now, I can't really determine how wide that gap is, but I can determine on what I've seen as far as the cutouts on the original body goes in these two corners. One corner was somewhat intact and the other one was really chewed up, but if you see the amount of, well, epoxy, wood epoxy that's over here, well, that ended up filling that up pretty good. And with my template that I made, this worked out really well, and didn't have one bit of problem with it. So I have another one that I really never opened out of the package, which is the same thing. And yeah, like I said, I had another one. So then after I routed out this pickup cavity, I end up going to the center and working on that one to route out all the epoxy resin. Now, the epoxy resins that are used here, like I said, Gelvin must use epoxy resin to do all of the inlay work that is on the edge of the fretboard for the fret markers. And they were still kind of soft. They weren't hard in a way to where, you know, your fingernail can leave a indentation inside of it still. Now, that's telling me that the quantity of the volume that he used for the neck need to be more in order to cure correctly. All right, so if you kind of look at this area here and a little bit of this area here and some of what was left over inside this one, yeah, I know where the remainder part of the epoxy resin went to, because let me charge this up really good over here for you, and you'll see where it went to. Actually, you can kind of see it glowing now along with the white, but all right, so let's hit the lights. So if you can kind of see the humbucker by the bridge, a little bit in the single coil, and a little bit that's left over where the neck pickup is. That's where the remainder of the glow-in-the-dark epoxy resin ended up. Now, I have to say that this epoxy resin is pretty hard stuff as far as in volume goes, but in little pieces that were on the neck, didn't work out very well. So I don't know if maybe his mix was a little bit off or something when he mixed this up. So I have to kind of like remove and scar up some of this, because I'm going to have to put something inside of here, because, well, this is supposed to be 3/4 deep. So now this is 3/4 deep. This is 3/4 deep, exception of this little hole right here, but this is more than 3/4 deep. So he didn't quite build it up where it's supposed to be. Again, I want to do a kind of like a flush mount pickup where there is no pickup ring, no pickup mount whatsoever, and give this thing a nice clean look. And I'm also going to re-veneer this top, maybe with quilted maple, not a flamed maple, although I do like the way this flaming looks. It just has, like over here, there's a nice dent in it. There's a crack right over here. It just has too much in there, and I sanded a lot out of to save. So I'm going to end up doing just sanding this down to the wood and then redoing it again. Hopefully when the bridge comes in, it fits over here. I'm going to end up putting some strings on it, putting some tuners on it, putting the bridge on there, and then make sure this thing will intonate and that the truss rod will, you know, work correctly as far as how much relief I want in the neck before I do any painting or anything else, because I want to make sure that that bridge is in the right position and doesn't need to be moved back a little bit more, because with the measurements that I took, it kind of looks like it needs to be moved back a little bit more. But again, the different type of bridge that I use is not the same bridge that he uses. There might be a little bit more adjustment on what he uses. All right, so that's it now, and I'll be getting back to this thing probably in the next day or so. You guys take it easy, have a good one, and hope you all had a great Thanksgiving.